this is Nicole Beatson, is a senior, and this is Alaina Girani, who's also a senior as well. We're really, really excited about 2018. We try not to do a lot of focusing on the past, and we really like to live in the moment, and that's kind of how we operate. But we definitely have a very, very talented and experienced group. We returned a lot of talent, which is super exciting. And not just talent, but really good leadership. I'm a firm believer that some of the best talent out there isn't necessarily successful if you don't have the right chemistry and if you don't have, that right dynamic. And I really do feel like this year with, just a season under our belt, that they know me and my staff a little better. I know them a lot better. And, the experiences that they can bring from obviously before my arrival, which are so important. And then even taking a little bit of last year with us, we feel like we've got, we've got it. We can definitely conquer the big goals as long as we're taking care of all the little small ones.
So last year we were without Alaina, and Chloe stepped in and did a wonderful job for us. How does it make you feel as a coach knowing now that she's back between the lines?
I could go on forever. Truthfully, we really have learned as a team that you can't take any one moment for granted, truthfully, because one thing can change a lot. But to see the relaxed feel of my attackers because Alaina's on the field again, my midfielders, my defenders, it's not just a defense-based feel, I guess you can say, that because Alaina's back, they're so confident. It's all across the board. Draw controls, comfortable. Alaina's in the goal. It's just, and that's a wonderful thing. I mean, it changes everything. And I said it all last year, and we still talk about it. So I cannot describe it to anyone unless you experience it. But having someone in the goal that you have so much faith in literally changes every single aspect of your game and every single thing that you do.
So for Alaina, after being out last year, how does it make you feel to be back on the field ready to play this year?
I'm just so excited to be back. I love lacrosse so much. I love my team, so it's really exciting to get back. It was kind of a long recovery getting here, but with the fall and back here in the spring, everything's been right on course, and so I'm ready to go for the season. I'm really excited.
Nicole, for you came in as a junior transfer last year, came in and had an outstanding season, finished second in goals, first in points. What are your expectations going into this season?
Well, the mindset that I'm going into is I'm just going to work hard every practice and every game and and just focus 100% on not necessarily improving from last year, but staying consistent. So consistency is definitely key, and we'll just see how it goes from there.
Coach, can you talk about the schedule, some of the games you have?
Sure. We feel like we have a nice mix in our schedule that kind of plays perfectly into our Big South schedule. It's no secret that the Big South's improving all the time with, these younger teams, which you can consider us one as well, having a few years under their belt, so the growth is really impressive. We're excited to get to play Navy, not just because it's Naval Academy and they went to the Final Four, but because we get to play in USL, the US Lacrosse Stadium, which is really, really awesome. That's one of the trips we're super, super excited for. Elon's going to be phenomenal again. They really, really were strong last year, and Coastal's really made a big push as well. So yeah, we're excited about it. I think we're already chomping at the bit, which is crazy because, with the new ruling, we started a little 2 weeks-ish later this season, and we're already ready for go time.
How do you feel the team's going to adjust with the second year of shot clock? And I know it's a big change of the game last year.
Yeah, it is. Truthfully, we loved it. I mean, aside from wanting to slow the ball down and take some minutes off the clock at times last year, aside from that, we really like the changes and even the new changes this year. It's fast. You got to be fit. So that's one thing I think you're going to see a huge difference with is that, those teams that are able to play at that fastest pace possible are going to definitely be more successful for sure. We saw it all fall, and we loved it. I mean, it was great. I can't imagine it any other way now.
You talk about the strong group that you have coming back. Talk about any incomers, freshmen, or transfers that maybe you're looking at making an impact this
Yeah, we were really happy with the freshmen coming in. It didn't take long for them to get on board, and I also think that was because at that moment last year everyone was new, so it seemed like everything took a little longer. We're really impressed with McKenna Blick. She's going to do awesome for us offensively, run the midfield a little bit at times as well. Olivia Deaver saw minutes running the midfield, Lauren Morris as well. You know, they definitely are a deep group as far as midfield bodies. So to us, that is, even if there isn't 14 of them, just because we have some midfield bodies, that's huge for us, because right now that was where we're really, really, really lacking last year, is just true midfielders. And that definitely has helped us through the course of the fall.
So this question is going to go to both ladies up there. You're both leaders on the field, but on completely opposite ends of the field. So for both of you, I want you to talk about how you lead from your position in goal or your position at forward. Whichever one wants to go first.
So being goalie, basically you're directing the entire defense is what my job is, and especially with the defensive sets that we're putting in, communication is critical for us. So that's one thing that we've been focusing on, and it is nice having a bunch of people playing out different positions, and right now we're just trying to find places where everyone's going to be successful in, and we're doing a really good job with that right now. And like she was talking about earlier, we're having some freshmen step into some new roles, and so it's nice because on our team it doesn't matter if you're a freshman or a senior, everyone's treated the same, and so it's been nice to direct that, and everyone's listening to me, and then we all listen to each other, so it's been pretty good so far.
So the difference is between Alaina and I. She is the leader of the defense, but on offense, all 7 of us are leaders. There's not just one leader. We all have to lead. We all have to help contribute to the offense. And the good thing about our offense is there isn't just one good offensive player who scores all the goals, not just 2. It's all of us. We're all offensive threats, which we're really excited about this year.
Coach, any last words on the upcoming season?
No, I think just, the biggest thing that we're trying to do is focus with every single player has committed to something every single day. So we're focusing on taking care of each and every day before we're able to talk big picture, which obviously everyone says Big South, Big South. And yeah, is that the target? Sure. But our focus right now is on a day at a time, taking care of what we need to do individually to make us collectively successful. So high hopes. We got a lot of fun things ahead.
Your opening weekend is?
February 16th and 18th. We play that Friday, Sunday.